Coach's Corner. I'm Kuchta, the Assistant Director of Athletics here at Prairie State College, and I'm pleased today to be joined by our new head women's basketball coach, Tanner Kuehn. Tanner, thank you for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me.
Tanner, provide the viewers with a little bit of your background. I know you're a Northwest Indiana guy. Also, I should mention that you've been an assistant on the men's staff here at PSC for, what, the last 3 years, 4 years?
4 years, yep.
Last 4 years, okay. Yeah, if you could give the viewers a little bit of your background.
Yeah, so I'm from Northwest Indiana, born and raised for the most part in Munster, Indiana. Went to Munster High. Once I graduated from Munster High, I went to Purdue University Northwest. When I was there, I walked onto the basketball team there. When I was at Purdue Northwest, the program there, I had an opportunity to have a lot of different roles as a player there. I was a guy at the end of the bench, not getting many minutes. I eventually worked my way to a rotation player coming in off the bench, and at some points into the starting lineup. So I think that helps me relate to some of the players out here, because I know what it's like to be in all those different seats. Once I graduated from Purdue Northwest, I had an opportunity to go to Reading, England, and I played professionally there for a season. It's about 30 minutes south of London. Played for a great coach there. It was a great opportunity for me. Came back to the States that summer, kind of unsure of what my next step was going to be. Wasn't sure if I wanted to go back and play again, or if I wanted to just stay here in the States and get a job. I knew if I was going to stay here, I wanted to still be involved in basketball. Sure. So I started doing some player development stuff for some local high school players, which I think kind of started my coaching itch or coaching bug. I really enjoyed that. But once I started doing that, I knew I kind of wanted to be involved with the team again and just be around the guys. So I was looking to get on a staff somewhere. Ended up here at Prairie State, and it's been a great opportunity for me. Really enjoyed the past 4 years working under Coach Mandarino, working with Coach Flaherty. Those are two Hall of Fame coaches.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a chance to soak in a lot. It's been a great experience. I'm excited for this new opportunity and I'm ready to get things going.
Yeah. Now, how did you hook on with those guys in terms of I can't remember if it was Coach Mandarino found you or you found him or how that went exactly.
Pretty basic. Just applied to the job, and one day got a call from Mandarino, and we met up. We talked for about 45 minutes, and he said, "You want to show up the next day, be my guest?" And kind of showed up, and I've been here since.
Yeah, that's how he offers people jobs. That's his unique brand of doing that. What was it here? Obviously, you've been on the men's staff for 4 years. What was it that piqued your interest when the women's job opened up about moving over to the women's side and being the head guy there?
I think it's just been kind of what I said, the opportunity the last 4 years to learn under Mandarino and Flaherty. I've been sitting back and just trying to soak as much as I can in, and trying to learn as much as I can. And I think this is a great opportunity for me to try to apply some of that and see what a program looks like under my watch.
What are some of your goals overall, maybe long term, for the program? If you could look out, like say 10 years, where would you want to see us?
That's a tough question. I think long term, it's going to be the same for any coach here, though, at Prairie State. We want to compete in the Illinois Skyway Conference. We want to win conference championships. We want to win region championships. Qualify for the national tournament. But I think that the thing that I got to try to focus on right now with this program is just trying to create some consistency within the program. They've had issues in the past of just finishing full seasons. Last year they did double-digit wins, so I think it's something to build off of. But we want to win. And, that's the long-term goal, but I understand we've got to take short strides first.
Now that said, every head coach that comes into a program in their first year, everything is a little bit different. What are your year one goals? What would you like to see at the end of your first year? What would you like to have seen happen to be like that made for a successful season?
I think we just want to go out there and we want to compete every night and be in every game. This team last year, would watch them for the most part for the men's games last year, and they were in a lot of games. And it's just making a couple more plays here and there. I just think we want to have a competitive nature and a toughness about us in the program.
Sure. How have the off-season workouts gone so far? Seems like they've went really well. I know you've got a good, solid core of players coming back.
Yeah, so we have 4 returning players: Miracle Thomas, Rachel Kaposius, Evelyn Ordonez, and Shay Grant. So far, they've been very good. We're just doing a lot of skill work right now, and as we get more people coming in, we're going to be trying to give them do more competitive things, but right now we're just working on the fundamentals, skill, and they seem to really be enjoying it, and I know I'm enjoying my time.
Great. Now your full-time position here at the college is as an academic advisor. You serve as the academic advisor for all of our student athletes. How much did that role help stepping in? Because you obviously hadn't coached on the women's side yet, but you basically knew the players, the returning players. How much does that role help with your new role as head at women's basketball?
I think it does help me for sure. In a way, I kind of already had somewhat of a relationship with some of the returning players. You know, I kind of had a chance to kind of see them play as well throughout the whole year being around.
Sure.
But I think it's made for a smoother transition because in a way we kind of do already know each other, and it's not someone fresh coming in on the street.
Right, for sure. All right, Tanner, I appreciate your time. Thank you, and good luck this season.